Hey guys, it's that epic Wi-Fi guy, and welcome to another episode of touhoumon 1.8 Enhanced. Now, in the last episode, we just got here to Pewter City, and that's pretty much it. We're gonna challenge Brock. But first, I just basically decided to go off screen, and I caught all of the boneca that I was missing because I want to fill as much of the Pokédex as I can. And I actually found a new touhoumon here. Now, this is Chibi Lunasa. She's a member of the Prism River Sisters. And honestly, it doesn't really make much sense why she's in the forest and the other Prism Rivers aren't. My explanation is that since her name is Chibi Lunasa, that's a very similar name to Chibi Lunachild, so maybe there was a mistake made when putting the encounter slots. That's my guess. But anyway, as an actual touhoumon, she is not bad. She has fairly good defenses, as you can see, but otherwise not too notable, and I'm not going to be using her. You might find some use for her, though, because an early game Ghost type is always pretty helpful. Considering, like, you sponge normal type moves easily. Alright, here we go, Brock's gym. Now let's see what this guy has to say for us. Stop right there, kid. You're 10,000 light years from facing Brock. 10,000 light years? Brock is like 3 steps away. That's gotta be less than like 5 feet. Alright, now the main thing about this gym is because in this game the rock type was replaced by beast type, which wouldn't make sense for Brock much flavor-wise. Instead, it's a ground type gym, because in this game, basically the rock type moves got lumped together with the ground type moves to make way for the beast type moves, which I guess makes sense, but it does kind of make me wonder what Giovanni is at the end. If I had to guess, they probably changed into a beast type gym leader, or maybe heart type, because heart type, I guess, is kind of like the analog to dark type in this game. Even though there is a dark type in this game, heart type is more like the actual dark type in the Pokemon series, because Heart type is super effective against Reason type, which is basically the Psychic type, so that's my reasoning for that. Ha ha! How many times are people going to try to lower our accuracy? I wish the AI would be this dumb all the time. Well, actually, no. I kind of like the challenge of the AI. Because one time when I was playing Pokemon Yellow version, I basically defeated the whole Elite Four with a level 46 or so Charizard. And it was funny when I got to Koga, he could have finished me off with... He could have finished my Charizard off with a by simply attacking me, but instead he decided to use an X attack, and I finished him off with a critical slash. Because of course Slash always criticals in person, which is pretty cool. And of course that'd be really broken with today's mechanics, but that was still pretty cool. Alright, so here we go, let's face Brock.
So, you're here, I'm Brock, I'm Pewter City's gym leader. My rock-hard willpower is evident even to my boneca. My boneca all rock hard and have true grit determination. That's right, my boneca all the rock. Wah, you're going to challenge me even knowing that you lose? That's the trainer's honor that compels you to challenge me. Fine then, show me your best, do it now.
Alright, I gotta work on that. But anyway, yeah, here we go, Brock. Oh, I forgot to mention this earlier, but I am looking some of the music up, and the trainer battle theme is actually Faith is for the transient people, which is Sanai's theme. And I think Sanai is a pretty interesting character. Haha, got your accuracy lowered, you're gonna miss, right? Haha, you missed! Now let's lower your accuracy. Alright, Brock always seems to use this potion on his first turn. It's kind of odd. Come on, accuracy lower again. Come on, accuracy lower again. Now I hope I don't miss. 90 accuracy moves tend to screw me over quite a bit. Like, it seems to me that 90 accuracy moves are less reliable than 85 accuracy moves like Fire Blast. Because Fire Blast is usually really reliable for me. And yeah, it usually almost never misses for me, but moves like High Jump Kick, even though I like High Jump Kick a lot, it still misses quite a bit for me, which is really unfortunate. But I guess that's justified considering it's extremely ridiculously powerful. Now, as you can see, here he has a Chibi Yugi, which I think is Pure Ground, or maybe it's Ground Dream type. Dream type is what basically replaced the Fighting type in this game. And yes, we just defeated him without a hitch.
I took you for granted, and so I lost. As proof of your victory, I confer on you this official Boneca League Boulder Badge.
Lucina received the Boulder Badge. from Brock. And of course, this music is so unfitting with the Touhou music, as I've said before.
Just having the Boulder Badge makes your Boneka more powerful. It also enables the use of the move Flash outside of battle. Of course, a Boneka must know the move Flash to use it.
Is that so, Brock? Is that so?
Wait, take this with you.
Alright. Now, I believe this is also Rock Tomb. Well, of course it's Rock Tomb.
A TM, Technical Machine, contains a technique for Boneka. Using a TM teaches the move it contains to Boneka. A TM is good for only one use. So, when you use one, pick the Boneka carefully. Don't do it now. Anyways, TM39 contains Rock Tomb. It hurls Boulder at the full and lowers its speed.
And I am so glad I don't have to talk like that anymore, because honestly, it's kind of hurting my throat. But anyway, we've defeated Brock, so you know what that means. Any second now. Any second. Oh, do I have to go to the Pokemon Center? I think I do. And honestly, that kind of hurt my throat to speak like that for so long. How do those Austrians do it? But anyway. Wait. Alright, let's just heal up first. Help me, Aaron! Help me! Even though you look nothing like Aaron, except for your clothes, I guess. And maybe the hat. She has Aaron's hat, which is pretty cool. Any second now. I said any second now. Oh, come on. Come on, we all know what we're waiting for. Do I have to... Oh, yes, there you are. Oh, Lucina. I'm glad I caught up to you. I'm Professor Oak's aide. I've been asked to deliver this. Here you go. Running shoes! Yes! Finally! Why they don't just give you this by your mom, I have no idea. Press the B button to run, but only when there's room to run. Well, I must be going back to the lab. Bye-bye! Alright, you and your sissy goodbye. But anyway, there's a letter attached. How is there a letter attached to a pair of running shoes? Remember, I always cheer for you. Don't ever give up. From Mom. Now, why our mom just didn't give this to us at the beginning of our journey, I don't know. This mom isn't as cool as the other moms. I stand by that, and darn it. Excuse me, you looked at me, didn't you? Yes, I love this song. Now, this is Love Colored Master Spark. I guess the female trainers have this as their theme, and this is Marissa's theme from Imperishable Night. Do, 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 do. Sounds a little different. Dead. And now, as you can see, we're pretty much going to be extremely overleveled by the time we get to Cerulean. Because usually when I'm Cerulean, I'm usually at level 20. Just so I can evolve good stuff like Pharaoh. I always use Pharaoh, but sometimes I use Doduo. I've almost never used... Well, I use Pidgey occasionally. It's not really my favorite in the world. You're mean! You're mean! I am mean! No, I'm Lucina. Get your facts straight. Alright, so now that we have the running shoes, we'll be able to complete this. We'll be able to get from town to town much faster. And again, I don't know why they don't just give you the running shoes at the start. I guess kind of to give you the experience of that old red and blue not being able to run. But in red and blue, since the frame rate was faster, I guess, it didn't take as much time to walk everywhere. Because walking everywhere in this game just kind of sucks, honestly. Yes, I will so look forward to battling all these female trainers now that they have Marissa's theme. Because Marissa's theme is one of my favorites. Oh, no, this isn't Marissa's theme. I'm mistaken. This is actually Rainbow's theme, I believe. Wait, is it? No, this is Sanai's theme again. This is Sanai's theme. Yeah, I have trouble distinguishing between the Touhou themes sometimes. But yeah, this is definitely Faith is for the Transient People. Wait, is that because this was a male trainer and I wasn't even paying attention? Yeah, it's a male trainer. Wow. Wow, I am awesome at recognizing people's genders. But anyway, just get defeated. Yeah, I guess Mud Slap actually has Mud Sport's animation, and so I guess that means they removed Mud Sport. Not that that's a bad thing, because Mud Sport was an awful move. I mean, I get that it's useful to reduce the power of electricity moves, but there's not really much point of that when most things that learn it are ground type and are immune to electric in the first place. I mean, the only thing that can actually make good use of Mud Sport outside of double battles is honestly, I can't even remember at this point. It's just so pointless. Same goes for Water Sport, but I guess it's a little bit more useful depending on how you use it. I think Reason type is good against Beast type. Let's check that out. No, it's neutral. Is it Heart type then that's good against Beast type? I know that Dream type I think is good against Beast type. I think maybe Mirror Shot, which is Heart type, is neutral, I guess. Yeah, I'm gonna need to study this type chart some more. Now here we have our first instance of Chen, which is kind of odd considering Chen is usually the Rattata. But I guess in this game Nazarene is the Rattata, since she's Nazarene. But Chen is probably a Beast type too. Yeah, she's a Beast type. Definitely. That Sanai theme. Alright, you get fainted. So yeah, like I said, I'm just going to be battling all these trainers considering I can't go back and rebattle the trainers later. So it might seem kind of slow at this point, but I'm trying to... yeah. I don't really... sometimes not speeding through a game works too, because sometimes you just want to take your time and relax. And yes, Love Colored Master Spark again. Huh, I wonder where this remix of Love Colored Master Spark comes from, though. It's pretty interesting. Get fainted, Nazarene. Since you're Nazarene. That's actually kind of a minor meme involving Nazarene, I guess. I'm not really a big fan of that meme, but I don't know, I guess saying it is kind of fun. I'm not really that big of a fan of memes in general, but... oh, here's a new one, Kogasa. Now, Kogasa is from Undefined Fantastic Object, and since characters from UFO and beyond are not in Touhoumon Ordinary version, there's going to be more to explain, which is pretty cool. Now, Kogasa is a ghost type, which means that, well, obviously you know what being a ghost type means, but she's a ghost type. And basically Kogasa is a Karakasa Obake, which is basically a yokai that's a yokai of an inanimate object, in this case an umbrella that's come to life. Now in the main Pokemon series, there's actually a Pokemon based off of the same concept as Kogasa. It's Baynet. And I'm not sure what Baynet specifically is called. I know it's a type of yokai, but if it's an umbrella, it's called a Karakasa. I'm not too sure about the Baynet, but basically, Kogasa's backstory is kind of sad. Basically, a Karakasa Obake is an umbrella that was thrown away. And it comes to life because of those kind of feelings, maybe whether it be revenge or feelings of loneliness. I guess, yeah, Fanon tends to portray it as loneliness for Kogasa. Because Fanon likes to think of her as adorable rather than wanting revenge like Baynet, for instance. Are you a trainer? Let's get it right away. Yeah, let's get with it right away. Bug catcher Greg. Bug catcher Greg! Honestly, yeah, like I said before, that's one of my biggest pet peeves, how the things used to be all capitals. I guess at least that's not a problem with this game and its species names, so I'm kind of thankful for that. But yeah, I always thought it was kind of weird. I always just kind of imagined that the trainers yelled whenever like they sent something out or if they used a move. Well, I guess it makes sense to yell if you're using a move, considering you're telling your Pokemon to do it. But how exactly? I mean, well, never mind. But how exactly does something like with Soundproof get the commands to do a move? It's like if you can't hear a move, how do you even do it? It's just kind of odd, don't you think? You have more wriggles. You are actually a bug catcher instead of using fairies. I kind of appreciate that. I don't know why I'm talking like this. Alright, nice, nice. If I had new Boneka, I would have won. Honestly, I'm feeling kind of lightheaded because of how I talked earlier. Like, I guess I accidentally used too much oxygen or something, but I do feel kind of a little lightheaded. And honestly, I actually did kind of had a failed recording where I did the Austrian accent better, and it's kind of unfortunate that I can't have that. Because I feel that I didn't do the Austrian accent as well in this particular recording. But, what can you do? Failed recordings happen. Oh, Stomp! Why couldn't you learn that in the ordinary version hack? All you had was Quick Attack up until like level 40 as your normal stab. Now, granted, I guess it was kind of unfair in that I didn't know that the Headbutt TM was viable. Because I just assumed that there was no Headbutt TM because I just saw the Rock Smash TM in the Goldenrod department store, but regardless of that, you can buy the Headbutt TM, just not before you get the just only before you get the Rock Smash TM. Yeesh, I tell ya. Sometimes I just have trouble talking in general. James, where's Jesse? And why did you suddenly become a bug catcher? Oh yeah, that reminds me. I really like how they had Jesse and James in the Pokemon Yellow. Lily White, where are you? Illusion type? I mean, I guess you would be illusion type. What are you? How do you resist Side Shot? Maybe you're weak to Mirror Shot, and of course I miss. Wanting, that's basically Thief, I guess. Yeah, it's basically Thief. Probably a Dark type move, which I'm resistant to being a Heart type. Now, Dark type in this... Oh, you resist that too. That's kind of weird. Now, Dark type in this hack is really weird. Now, in the main series of Pokemon games, Dark type is, of course, super effective against Ghost type. But in this, Dark and Ghost actually resist each other, which is really weird. Yeah, it's really weird. Like, I just can't get over that. Lily Black, I'm guessing you're Dark type? I really don't know. I should really look this up. I'm not as well versed in this particular... Oh, you're weak to that. That means you're probably... Okay, so I can definitely roll out Reason type. He's probably not Reason type. Maybe Faith? No, it's not Faith type. I'm weak against Faith type. What am I saying? Yes, more love-colored Master Spark. Eek! Did you touch me? Last Robin. Mistia. Oh, here's a new Touhoumon. Now, Mistia... I actually used Mistia on my last playthrough of this. She's fairly good because she can actually learn Dream type coverage, and Flying Dream is pretty good coverage. And as you can see, Wing Attack, she has stronger Flying type stab than Tokiko early on, so I definitely recommend her over Tokiko, considering she can even learn goods. Considering she learns good, I don't even know what I'm trying to say here. Oh, she learns good support moves. So she can be a good support Pokemon or just there. She's not just there, because a lot of times Tokiko, when I used her in Ordinary versions, she was kind of just there. And I basically just dragged her along. I didn't really use her in any major battles, which is really unfortunate. Now, at this, if you recall, there's a Magikarp salesman here, but I just want to show something really strange about this hack. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. I meant to withdraw. Let's just deposit Lunasa, because I don't think you're even supposed to be at this point in the game yet. Alright, now here if we talk to the Magikarp salesman. You're not the Magikarp salesman. I believe it's you. No, it's that. Oh yeah, it's that bald guy. Okay. Hello there, laddie, and I got the deal just for you. I'll let you have a secret Boneka, a magic card for just $500. So you'll buy it. Am I right? Yes, we will buy it. Now, it's not outrageous at all, because as you can see here, we got a wriggle out of that. An actual wriggle, and not just chibi wriggle, an actual wriggle. I mean, look at the stats difference between this and this. Now, that was probably an error because I guess wriggle was in the slot that Magikarp used to occupy, and he just forgot to change it. But, yeah, basically, if you want to break the game, you should use this wriggle. Now, I won't be using this wriggle because I don't want to break the game. But basically, how evolution works in this game, now that we actually have an evolved Touhoumon, most things in this game will stay in their chibi form for a majority of the game. And instead, they just evolve into their normal form at approximately, usually in the high 30s, low 40s. And there's actually more to the evolution. Instead of having a 3-stage evolutionary path like normal Pokemon games, there's actually very many split evolutions, and I'll get more into that later when we actually have access to that. But yeah, it's very interesting, and like I said, want to break the game in half? Use this wriggle. And it even comes with interesting moves like Nature Power, Tailwind, which is a really good move, basically Dragon Dance. So yeah, definitely not a lousy deal. That's one of the best deals you can get in the game. You see how strong it is just at level 5. In fact, at level 10 it could probably take on our race end. Alright, so now that we've defeated Brock and we're just outside of Mount Moon, I say this is a good place to end the video. Thank you for watching, I hope you enjoyed, and I will see you in the next video.